What's good, YouTube?
What's going on?
We going on today. This is our first mukbang, man, for the channel. First segue. It's called Mukbang with the Gang. I got my guy here, my brother.
It's your boy Wayne. Follow me on IG, WABYN3N. Let's go tap in.
But basically, what we doing with this, bro, we gonna have good eats and just a convo after we get after our good eats, man. While we eating good. I always wanted to do a mukbang on my channel. Just a way to tap into all my friends and all my people that I'm with and just tap into their mind. Today, we got South Indian food.
Nah.
Butter chicken, man. South Indian food.
Niggas just doing anything. That's what it sounds like to me.
I ain't never had Indian food, so we about to see what this. Well, no, I asked them. I said, "What's the most popular thing they got on that menu?" She pointed me out to this. So we about to see. This is rice.
I'm about to say, it already look crazy.
This is the butter chicken. We probably gonna need some. Bro, I don't even know what this stuff is, bro. I don't even know how you eat it for real.
We need like some forks.
Yeah, forks. Maybe like a bowl or something if you got it. This bitch hot as hell. While he getting that, man, I got a little problem on my channel, bro. So I got like a certain amount of subscribers, right? And I get a certain amount of views, right? And the analytics is not adding up.
The math ain't math.
The math is not mathing, bro.
Man.
Y'all watching my videos, why don't y'all just subscribe? It don't take nothing just to subscribe, bro. If I get...
Y'all better hit that button and subscribe for y'all have a problem with Wayne, man.
If I get enough of as much views as I get as the subscribers, like, come on, man, help a brother out. I'm not doing this just to do this. I am doing this because I enjoy making content. But yeah, help a brother out, man.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
But yeah, dang. Let's see how we eat this. I guess we just mix it up, put it together.
Man, you should at least ask for instruction manuals. Oh, man. Why they rice look long?
I don't know.
Y'all ever heard of long pieces of rice? Like, y'all ever seen that before?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go ahead and do that. This rice is long and stringy.
That's throwing me off.
Yeah, do a little bit of that. See if that's valid.
I mean, it don't smell bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's chicken.
But the look of it,
It's chicken.
but it smells like something, but I don't even know what it smells like. It's something else I've had similar.
I'm going to try it when you try it. Come on, bro. We're going to try it together. I just mixed it up.
Yeah, my elongated rice, extendo rice clips. You know what I'm saying?
It's lumpy. Oh, you got a whole chicken in there.
There's some chicken. Chicken.
That was just sauce. All right, man, we gotta try it. You ready? Mixing it up.
I feel like I got too much.
One. Oh, it's not bad. It's like sauce food.
But what is it missing though?
I think mine's is actually missing the chicken. I need to put some whole chickens in here.
And chicken orange. It's like a piece. Is this carrot?
That ain't bad though.
No, it ain't though.
Like it's pretty much decent. It's just weird.
It probably need like some spice or something.
She said this was like the medium spice. Let's go on and kick
Yeah. There, mama. I'm ordering this shit.
Started to kick in a little bit.
Nah, hell no. That shit just kicked in for real. I'm sitting here like.
All right, man. 2023, man. We at the halfway part of 2023. How's your year going so far, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. This year was kicking my ass. Like, picture everything going wrong, but not everything. Cause I ain't gonna say everything going wrong. Cause that sound like they going down the deep end. Mm-hmm. But it was just like hella shit wasn't going in your favor. Mm-hmm. And that shit fucking sucked. That shit sucked. But it's better. I got a Tesla now.
Rich yeah, 2023 kind of been rough for me too. It ain't rough, but it ain't like
it ain't what you.
It ain't favorable.
Yeah,
like,
it ain't like, oh my god, I'm down bad to the point where I can't do shit. And like, but hey, it's not looking the best right now. But we on the flip side, man.
Yeah, for sure. We still got more time in 2023, so we can kind of change the narrative.
Yeah, I feel like it's like midterm. You get your midterm grade.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
But I really don't feel like these midterm. I feel like these like the interim grades. You know what I'm saying? The first grades you get.
Yeah. So what you do to keep your head through all this? Like, what's some advice that you could give somebody like that's going through a bad year and they just need to keep their head and keep pushing forward?
Shit, small wins. That's how I look at it. Small wins. You just go with all the small wins. You take them and you just move forward. See, like I felt like one of my first L's this year so far was grad school. They telling me I ain't got the financial aid to cover. I said, ain't this no. Then it just, everything just steamrolled. But the small win was I got a new car, right? So I'm looking like, boom, that's my first step to the next step. Mm-hmm. So you got the new car, what's next? Find a new spot to live, what's next? Find a new job, what's next? Make sure everything's situated for grad school. So everything it's gonna dub back, but just take the small wins and just move forward with the small wins, man.
I could agree with that too, like not growing, but maturing. Learn to appreciate my small wins more than the down bad stuff. Like, I don't know, just my mindset. Like, I don't never celebrate myself. I don't really celebrate myself often, but like I'm realizing like you got to like, or you just gonna be taxed mentally. Like, even if it's just something like a personal goal that you wanted to do. Me starting a YouTube channel, that's something I've been wanting to do for a while. So the fact that I'm doing it and hitting the ground running with it, I could celebrate that, like, because that's something outside my comfort zone that I kind of wanted to do, and I'm doing it. It might not be significant for other people, but it's significant for me. So I do celebrate my small wins like that too. I think that's people in our age group. I think that's kind of like a big issue.
Yeah,
they see everything on social media.
Man, I seen a post saying something about this generation has more anxiety issues than people who were involved in 9/11. I said, whoa.
That's tough.
That's crazy.
What you think could be rooted in that, though?
The media, social media. The idea of wanting to be where you see everybody else at. And how to get there, trying to figure out how to get there. Because don't get me wrong, I've always been a humble person. Stay humble. But people ask me every day, like, dang, what you do to get your car? How you get that car? and they don't believe it when I tell them. I be like, yeah, I mean, I really just went up there. It was just something it was a goal. I had that goal for the longest that I wanted to get that car. I just really went out there and tried to get it and got it. Like, it just worked out that way. But that don't always work for everybody. What work for me not gonna work for you.
What I know about
Yeah.
Oh, you good.
No.
Say, well, I know about you, just on the outside looking in, is like you are willing to stay down, like, and that's another thing. People don't think it's like, oh, I need to go do this, I need to go do that, I need to go do that, without knowing that you gotta stay down till the time is right, to get what you want. Like, I know him, he stayed down, like he stayed down, rocking with what he got, till he got, you know, in a position to up a new car or move or whatever. But you got to be willing to stay down, and that's what people don't see on the media. Like, they don't see the people stand down part. They just see the success of it.
Because when you get on social media, you only on social media to post the success of what you got going on.
Facts.
Like, that's the main thing. Like, that's what you want people to see. You want people to see you at your best, so they're gonna post their best. But people looking at people post their best all the time, or what they feel as though is their best, and they feel like, oh, this person winning, this person getting everything. How am I just still here in the same spot? Because what are you doing different than what you was doing the day before? The week before. You set a goal to do something. How are you pursuing that goal? What is your steps that you finna take to achieve this goal by the end of this time frame? And again, it goes all back into the small wins. Because if you take your goals and you chop them in half, and you take them step by step, so you like, all right, one goal, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I give myself to this time to complete this goal, and then that's a small win once you complete that goal. And then all of this adds up. It's just like school. When you get the writing assignments, and your professor, they telling you like, hey, turn in the intro first. All right, then send me the body. And then from the body, give me the conclusion. And then send me the whole thing all smashed together. That's the same thing you're doing. It's literally just a project.
I'm very intentional on everything I do. Like, of course, social media is social media. But with the fellas, with the gang, when I'm in a group chat, our group chat, we share. But we share our success. But when I intentionally share my failures, just to let them know that it's okay. Like, you know, it's okay. People is taking L's out here, and whatever L they taking, like, it's okay to, you know, go through that. I do that intentionally just because, bro, we get enough of somebody. You gotta be real with somebody. Like, you gotta be kicking. You gotta keep it real with somebody. That's how you gonna keep your sanity. So I go by just as much as you share your success, so you share your failures. I don't know, it's better than what I thought it was. Like, it was way better than what I thought it was.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I still feel like you need like it's missing like a seasoning. I don't know what seasoning is missing, but it ain't bad though.
Like these little these little chicken. Yeah, these got right.
Where you get it from?
Up the crib. Right across the street from the drive-thru on Colonel Bloom.
Okay.
So, transitioning to that, man. What was like your biggest success for the year outside of the car? Just like personally, like personal goals that you wanted to do.
Really just staying consistent with myself. Getting better discipline. Like as far as like waking up, going to work out, making sure I'm at work on time, handling my business at work, leave work, handle whatever business I got. So mainly just staying consistent with myself, staying disciplined. That was my main thing, my main focus. Get in the gym a lot more. Been doing that. It's been paying off.
Yeah, I think it's so hard to be consistent when you dope. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the freedom.
Hey, yo.
Boy, going through it. Maybe it's the freedom. Maybe it's like all the other stuff that you got to do. But it's hard being consistent. Like even going to the gym at a certain time every day. It's kind of difficult to me. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it took me a minute to figure out my gym routine. Just like what time works best for me. Because I was going with one of the homies. He like to go to the gym at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That don't work out for me. 5 in the morning, I'm not thinking about let me go lift a weight. No, I'm sitting here dreaming about this doggone dinosaur chasing me down the street with a bikini on. Like, thinking about let me go lift some weights.
Yeah, 5 o'clock is crazy.
It's a crazy lifestyle right there. Yeah.
I like to talk about controversial topics. And how you feel about that submarine situation, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what you get out of going to go see the Titanic in person besides the idea of like, oh, I saw this. But that whole situation, how many times has that submarine went on that trip? That's the real question. Because how did it blow up? How did it implode this time? But all the other times it never did that.
Right. I don't know. I mean, it's a business, so I assume they get a lot of customers doing it.
I don't know.
It just don't add up to me. The dude paid, I think it was like 250K to do it. It's like, okay, one, why you paying that much? And if I'm paying that much, the equipment better be like top tier, like
top tier.
like the best thing on earth. Like
the sitting, the seat setup was horrible too. It's like you sitting in a crouch position for over 5 hours to get down that far. Like that's crazy.
I mean, the whole experience looked like to me like the whole submarine looked like it's equivalent to like you ever been to Radio Shack? Getting like one of them things from Radio Shack, but it's just bigger. It hold people in there. It was controlling it with a controller.
Like, that is like a PlayStation 1 controller.
Oh, that's insane to me.
Like, I don't know. I honestly feel like a shark ate their ass. Megalodon. Giant squid.
Bro.
But
the ocean is so mysterious, bro.
And the fact that they say that they only explored 5% of the ocean's floor and then they stopped.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they started going into space. What did they see down there that scared them that much that they said, we need to get off of this planet? That's my question. That's what I want to know. And they said they was hearing some knocking noises, but the thing imploded. They died quick. So what was knocking?
Yeah. Facts.
What were they hearing down there?
Bro, they showing the diagrams, bro. How deep the Titanic was underwater. Like, it's equivalent of going to space if it was like if we was going upward, it would be equivalent to going to space, but it's downward, so it'd be that same thing. It's like, bro, you never know what's down there. My thing is, and I don't even mess with the ocean like that because we got so much unknown species that people don't even know. They just swimming in it or going to go visit it. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, cause I be tripping on the idea of like all this random stuff that's just washing up on shore. Cause like when the little angler, the fish with the little light bulby thing,
Mm-hmm.
one of them washed up on the beach.
Yeah. Like what?
Like how that happened? Like what's going on? Why he come up here? what he got going on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's crazy to me, bro. I'll never understand.
You can't tell me it died from the bottom of the sea and just came up to the top of the sea, top of the water, and nothing ate it on the way up. There's so much stuff down here that it just eat anything.
Facts.
Yeah.
I was watching this streamer. He was talking about. He said something that was questionable, but it's just like I kind of understood what he was saying. He was like, I believe in God, but he was saying this of an aspect if like from a different perspective. I believe in God and all that stuff, but he was saying the creators, quote unquote, put humans here as an experiment to see if Earth was inhabitable.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because he said, why is it nature is designed to kill us? Like, it won't make sense. Like, you could eat a wrong plant and you could die. Come across a wrong animal, you could die. Like,
You know, this kind of off topic, but these conspiracy theories, boy, they be having you thinking, don't they? Because I seen where it said, what if you die, and when you die, they just come up to you and just take the headset off of you and say that.
nah, that's crazy.
So how was it? Bro, I will be zoned out. Like, I will be so upset. Like, this is real. Like, what?
Yeah, the simulation. Yeah.
And then seen something else and said, it was like, so all of these Bible stories, what if somebody was just high? And it was like, I'm high. Oh my God, is that God? Because they say he came and burned the bush, right? Well, burning the bush was just some, you know what I'm saying? They just over here getting high. Boom.
Yeah.
Now you seeing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because think about a shroom on the ground. You can eat a mushroom and you can get high off of a peyote. You can just eat that off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe somebody just literally ate a shroom and they was tweaking out and thought they saw somebody walking on water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They thought they saw somebody spread the Red Sea. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I be feel that too. I don't know. I don't really be trying to get into that because I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't know. You question too much about things. And
yeah, I ain't saying I'm questioning it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like,
like yeah.
Conspiracy theories people, they be having you thinking. You be like, damn, what if?
Yeah. Nah. And then like this is a whole different gear, but I want to pick your mind on this too. So somewhere in the United States, these people are deciding to marry themselves. So I mean, you know, to each his own. But
What do you get out of that?
it's like a verification of self-love. So yeah, I was just thinking, what your thoughts on that, bro?
That's stupid. I don't lie to you. That's just straight stupid. You getting nothing out of that?
Like I'm talking having a whole marriage,
Like a full wedding?
wedding, yeah.
That's completely stupid. And whoever showed up to the wedding, just as dumb. I don't care if you supporting a friend, none of that. Mm-mm. It don't make sense to me. Don't make sense. Can you imagine it, bro? Like you get invited to a wedding as like somebody plus one. You get there thinking that it's about to be a normal wedding. So you know the groom always come out first. Boom, the groom come out. He's standing there next to the preacher. And preacher just start preaching. You be like, hold on, wait. All right, when the bride gonna come down? You just stay there, the nigga marrying himself. Like you can have self love without certification, because the certification don't mean you automatically love yourself.
That's my thing. Like I feel like society nowadays is getting to an extreme. It's getting to an extreme of things. Like I feel the self-love wave, and
What's the vows? What are you vowing?
they make their own vows.
That's what I'm saying. What are you vowing?
They vow to themselves to always love themselves and be the best version of themselves.
Like, you can't do that without wasting money on a wedding.
On the flip side, I get it, but marriage is pretty extreme. Like, just for the fact that like you're legally bonding yourself to yourself.
That's so stupid.
Like, I ran across that. I was like, bro. I mean, I don't know, bro. How society is now, it's just so touchy. Like,
cause, like, you know how confusing life is gonna be for like that person. So something as simple as filing your taxes, and you gotta put that you married, and they ask who's your spouse, and you gotta put your own information.
mm-hmm.
Your life gonna be difficult. They instantly gonna flag this. You put the wrong information in.
Or they just gonna, or probably like just opening to sell yourself up just for like missed opportunities, just because it's just not.
As soon as you type in your name, they go like, "Oh boy, he one of them. He one of them. He one of them."
Not that that's not wrong. I mean, my thing is okay, fine. Nope. Do what you gotta do to make yourself happy. Like, do what you gotta do to be the best version of you, but still be reasonable, like with yourself. Like, marrying yourself is not reasonable because now what if you come across a spouse that you really like? Now you gotta divorce yourself.
So you paid for a wedding, you gotta divorce yourself, and that's gonna wax you.
Oh no, man. Well,
So if you die, are you a widow?
Exactly. No.
Are you a widow?
But alright, I don't know, bro. I was just talking. I seen it on TikTok, bro, and I was just I was just amazed at it, bro. And I just wanted to see like your thought perspective of that. I ain't gonna dive into that. I ain't gonna get straight into that because it might get crazy. It might get crazy, but I just found that very interesting. Like, it's very interesting, man.
Like, cause when you said it, instantly I was thinking like, you know how like they be saying like you gotta be a married couple and stuff like that to like adopt.
Yeah.
So I was thinking something like that. Maybe the person, I don't know.
Yeah. Nah.
But this world going to shit's real quick. It's too much going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, bro. Speaking of this world and how it's going, it's like a handful of things that you would change about society, like the norms of society.
I don't think I'd change nothing besides like probably stuff simple as like taxes and stuff like that. Make things a lot more affordable for people. Bring back stimulus checks. You know what I'm saying? Because like, let me tell you, dear PUA, I know I didn't do the best by it. I know I probably don't deserve it again. If you listen to PUA guys, I swear, cross my heart and hope to die that I will do right by this money this time. So if y'all listening, amen. Send us some money. But yeah, no, I definitely like change the prices and everything. I was about to say gas prices, but I ain't gotta worry about that.
I feel like so essentially you saying like you won't mind Trump being president again?
Trump that bitch. Trump 2024.
Even though he going through what he going through right
Trump
now.
not gonna win again though.
We
Gonna be stuck with Biden again, bro.
We not about to get political though.
Goodness. But dude suck though. Like dude suck though. But I ain't about to get into politics either.
Yeah.
But he sucked though. Like, he don't do nothing.
I can't agree like the tax system and just how they go by they call it the different structures of economic structures of the family as far as like classes and stuff. I feel like that gotta be reworked because there's no reason somebody should be considered middle class will have a big amount of debt.
Yeah, no, I get that. And so recently I applied for a loft and I got turned down because they said I make too much. A loft. So it's a studio style for $750 something. But they said it's for low income. Why would you charge somebody that's low income $700 for rent for a studio?
Yeah, that makes
so there's really one room and a bathroom. Crazy.
Yeah, that don't make sense at all.
Like it made no sense. I was like, cause I bet they turned me down. I'm thinking they about to say you don't make enough. I'm like, no, they said you make too much. I said too much. Too much. What's going on here? Like, what type of lofts is this? Do I want to stay here?
That makes no sense. And they probably was like good. That was probably like good quality new too.
Fire, bro. I'm like, oh my goodness.
See, yeah, stuff like that don't make no sense.
Yeah, that was on me off. Cause I'm like, bro. Say you get a 2-bedroom, cause you got a kid. But they waxing you because the studios was 7, the 1-bedrooms was 8, 2-bedroom was 9 something. But this is for a loft. Like actually, it was pretty like 13 something. Like going into the double. Yeah. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, that's nuts right there.
But I said, going into a DAO, I do think the economic system and the government system just need to be reworked. There's no way, like, the world change every day, and we still going off of the same principles back since the beginning of the United States. Like,
and also, like, when you say the national anthem, I mean not the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance, right? Why don't it ever change the words? Cause like when it's a Republican, they say to the Republican, which we stand, but you don't say to the Democrat, in which we stand, cause we Democrat at the time. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works.
I never really took the Pledge of Allegiance that serious.
Me either. I pledge allegiance to the flag that Michael Jackson is a man. That was me in class. That was me in class.
But yeah, nah, that definitely got work. I think some answers would be like they'll change, like world hunger and stuff like that. Probably homelessness. Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. I'm on the fences about that type of stuff because people be putting themselves in a lot of weird predicaments. So one of the most expensive places to stay in the United States is where? California. Right? So why go to California with no game plan?
Facts.
You ask him to be in a part of the homeless population at that point. Unless you got that grind and grit to go out there and get it, everything ain't about to be handed to you. Everything ain't peaches and cream. Everything ain't, grass ain't really greener on the other side all the time. This shit was just hot as fuck.
Yeah, it was good. It was spicy, though. It was good, though.
weird things going on in this world. All I'm saying is, whenever they say, "All right, pack your bags, we going to Mars," I'm out. I'm out. I'm going with them. All right, man. So you believe in like flat Earth, bro, or you a globe type of person?
I'm a globe. The flat Earth just don't mean like it don't make sense to me. Like it don't. I don't know.
What don't make sense about it?
That means gravity wouldn't exist.
But you only know what everybody gonna tell you.
Yeah, but
gravity is not even a thing, for real. It's just a word.
It gotta be a thing though.
It's just a word.
It gotta be a thing because that's how, like, how else would you explain a plane flying? Planes manipulate gravity, so
they have a jet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's
that
still
jet pushing them in the air, high powered jets, and you got wings. You just coasting.
Yeah, but
what they say on Toy Story, you falling in style. It's just somebody controlling it. That's all.
But tons of pounds in the air.
It's a jet. A lot of jet fuel behind that. But I ain't like a big, oh my God, flat earth person or nothing like that. But some of the stuff points they be making, I be like, you know what? We do only know what they tell us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, that is true. That's one thing, but still, I don't know. Flat Earth just don't make sense to me because it just like I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. It don't make sense.
See, because when you be looking at them, I don't know. I be listening to I be watching Joe Rogan podcast stuff, and they get deep into all that stuff. And the dude was on there. He was saying if there's no way in the world that we're the only thing that's just out here. It's no way. It's no way.
As far as a species.
Yeah, it's just no way. And then they having all these UFO sites. Bro, you seen the one where the UFO crashed in was it Vegas or some shit?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Somebody let me know what's up.
Yeah.
Let me know what's up, for real. Because why it don't happen over here? I want to see this. You know what I'm saying? I want to see with my own eyes. I want to see. Take me with y'all. I want to see where we're going. I'm all for the advancement of life. But
that's my thing
I definitely don't think we the only things around.
The thing that don't make sense to me is the pyramids. That do not make sense to me at all. You can't tell me
how are they so perfect? Every pyramid that's ever been created is perfect.
Facts.
Equal on all
perfectly aligned
with stars and true north and all that. How? And then also, why can't they replicate none of this stuff? Why they ain't nobody built the new pyramid? I know somebody want to build a pyramid, bro.
Exactly.
That'd be my you sound crazy. If let me be the president of the United States, I want to build a pyramid. Let me see. You want to put it right here? No, because that makes no sense to me. Why can't they replicate anything that happened? Especially in Egypt. In Egypt, all of that stuff, don't nobody know how to read hieroglyphs no more. Y'all don't do that no more. It's just not a thing.
It's how was they smart enough to create their own language? How was they smart enough to create math? Because that's what essentially math came from. Just that time period. Who gave them the enlightenment, or how did they get the enlightenment to be we about to create this,
right?
And this how we do this, and this how it's gonna not fall, on the first try though, this is architecture, this how we about to do this,
And then they go for miles and miles underground, which they were saying the whole time. What if we only seeing the top of the pyramid, just the peak part, and it's actually a lot larger abundant. Like it's a longer statue. Like how the what's they call them, obelisks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what if it's one of them? That would be crazy. That would be great. But that's the thing. Why they don't be trying to dig and see? Like, I'm scared to walk around the pyramid. Go walk around that motherfucker. You ain't gonna find nothing until you go walk around and explore this bitch. Yeah. And they be like, oh, it's cursed.
Are the people that go try to seek the answers and stuff, they end up missing.
Yeah, like also they so selfish around here. They don't want us to know nothing. Bro.
It's crazy. I don't know.
I need to get a Secret Service job.
I don't know, bro. I don't be trying to think into that because it's really scary for real. But
it is, but I be wanting to know because like I feel like I'm gonna end up. There's so many people that died probably trying to figure it out. I don't want to be one of the people that die, and I don't know if aliens is real. Like what? I want to see it. I want to see it with my own eyes. Like there it go. You right there. I need to see it. I gotta see it.
So what you think about space? Are you a believer in space?
I do believe in it, but I don't think it's what we think it is.
What you think?
So I don't think I think we do have a firmament over us. I think it is very hard to penetrate that firmament. So space is existent, like it is a thing. Like we are traveling through space.
Mm-hmm.
However, we have never been to space. Never been to space, and I feel like when they show us things like, because like I said, I'm not a flat Earth theorist, but the stuff don't. It does make some sense now. Some of the stuff they say Earth is just a lot bigger than what we think it is. Like at least 10, 12 times bigger than what we think it is. And each area has their own firmament.
Mm-hmm.
So even like we got a firmament, but it's a larger firmament around us because we are in the middle of this area, this island of land. So it's a bunch of different things, you know. But I do think space is something. I do think we traveling through space. But I definitely think that the Earth is a lot bigger than what it's portrayed to be. Because we only gonna know what they tell us. And if we grew up all our lives hearing that, oh, Earth is a globe, Earth is a ball, Pluto is a planet, and then Pluto is an ice rock. And then they like, it's a planet again. We only gonna go by whatever they tell us every time. So, I mean, I don't know. Until I find out myself, I don't believe it.
Back to what I was saying, like, I was watching this thing with the streamer, bro. He said a thing about space that kind of it was just crazy. He was saying, like, the sun and the moon is so perfectly aligned with Earth that it don't make sense. Like, the sun is perfectly at a perfect distance for us not to, like, for it to happen.
For us to not burn up.
For us not to burn up, but it still do what it do. The moon is so perfectly aligned that it helps with our tides, like, and we only see that surface of the moon. Like, we never see the backside of the moon. And he was like, it don't make sense how perfect that alignment is. Like, like it's numbers and math behind it. I don't remember, but the numbers like is perfectly aligned. And the one time we have the eclipse, it always happened at the same time, like the same time, and it perfectly is a perfect alignment within that. And I was like, yeah, that is kind of like crazy. Like,
who did this?
Yeah, like that's what he was saying. Like, who did this? Like, it had to be something like, cause it don't make sense. Like how like nothing is that perfect. Like something should be one off or two off or something like that. It's perfectly aligned. Like it's perfectly made to be how it is. Like. Almost like somebody like, all right, I'm about to experiment this Earth planet. I'm about to make it where it don't go to shit, but it's still gonna have a little issues with hurricanes and stuff like that. But we just gonna observe what's going on. I was like, yeah, that's deep.
Cause I seen something else too. They're saying like, do y'all really think the dinosaurs all across the world died from a comet hitting one part of fucking Earth. They died everywhere, but we got fossils. How we got, like, do they not know how being cremated work? Everything burns. How is the bone still around?
So what's that saying? Like, dinosaurs didn't exist, or
Are these bones even real?
are they even real?
That's what it's at. It's like, is this even a real thing? Like, or did that not happen like that? Is that not how they died?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did they just go somewhere else? Are they on a different part of Earth?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of weird things.
That's crazy, bro. I don't even want. I'll be saying, bro, TikTok is crazy with the conspiracy talk,
Bro, because I already know, just because we talking out loud, my algorithm about to be crazy on TikTok. I already know. We talking about dinosaurs, watching the most dinosaur posts ever. I ain't never even looked up a dinosaur.
Oh, bro. Because I was saying some shit about...
I don't know how to spell dinosaur.
About, bro, like... I was saying some shit about, like, time traveling and shit right there. And how they were saying, like, it's impossible. Because we can't create negative energy. But they said, like, dark holes will be the source of time travel, but we'll have to create enough dark energy within that dark hole. Negative energy within that dark hole to create a rift. I'm like, how would we even know that somebody did that time travel but just couldn't come back? Like, what if somebody did it like already? They just couldn't come back and tell, like, you feel me? Like, I did it, I figured it out, but you know.
Because what they mean, you can't create negative energy.
So basically, they saying, like, positive energy is gravity. Like, this is that. Negative energy would be this going up and just continue going up. They said that we can't create that type of energy consistently. This is I know, I'm sure you see it. It'd be a black dude, but he'd be picking the mind of what's that guy that he don't talk, but he got like an artificial like voice. He a scientist. But,
I know.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I forgot his
name.
name.
Mean, like?
Yeah. He described that. I was just like, bro, I don't know. What if somebody just did it, but it just wasn't able to come back? And then it was like, they believed in alternate realities just because dreams and paradox. Like, we don't even know, we can't even explain. And I could contest to this doing my own studies. Like, we can't explain dreams. Like, there's no explanation for dreams. Like, there's no scientific explanation for dreams.
You know, my dreams be crazy.
But you ain't never had a dream like you saw yourself though, and you like, I want to do this. Like, what am I doing? Like,
you ever so you ever had a dream and asked them what time it was, or what's the date? So I had two different dreams, and I did this right the very first time because I saw this on TikTok. So it's like when you know you dreaming, and ask what time it is. So I did it. And it was like everything just started getting like darker. Like it was about to storm. And then I woke up, like literally woke up. And then also when I asked, they was like, "Don't do that." And then everything just like I swear. So that was the dream, right? That was the very first time.
Yeah.
And then it happened again. I remember, but they also said a time. They said it was like 3:33. Like. So that was the time that they said. So I did it again. I remember I'm dreaming. Boom, let me ask what time it was. So I'm in a busy environment. I'm like at a mall or something like that. Like I just remember I'm walking with somebody. I asked them like, "Hey, what time is it?" And it was like all eyes was on me type of thing. Swear to God, I was like, and literally looked down. I remember I looked down at my watch, 3:33. Woke up. In real life, it wasn't 3:33, but I woke up though. Like, after looking at the watch, like it's crazy because I'm looking like, why did that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What makes that happen? So I was talking. It was that cricket crib the other day, and we was talking about this, and it was either I don't remember who it was. Somebody brought this same thing up, and they said they did it, and they said the same thing happened to them, and they said when they asked what time it was, they told them the time, and they said don't do that no more. And I'm looking like, bro, what is it? What is it? What is that? What is that?
You ever saw that movie? This is my favorite movie. It's called Inception. You ever saw that?
No, I ain't never seen Inception.
So basically, like, it's a concept of
Wait, who in it?
Leonardo DiCaprio. So they basically, the concept of it is like basically like these people get hired to steal ideas from other people through dream state. So they go within the dream state. They got a machine where they go within somebody's subconscious in their dream, and they extract information. But how the scenery is or how the cinema is like they going into a safe, like taking the thought. So they extract the information, but it's like rules within the dream. And like how you said, asking with Tom, like within the rules is they have to act like they're in the dream, or if somebody else like suspect like how did, like they not in the dream. Everybody looks at them. Like everybody looks at them.
I'm telling you, that's literally what it was. So when I asked what time it was, it felt like everybody just stopped and was like,
"Yeah, yep." That's crazy because you said that because that's what literally happened. Like,
and you said this is Inception.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen this movie.
Like exactly, but he was so basically like they training this newbie. She a girl. They just know that she good at outside work, but they trying to train her within that, and they go in, and he like telling them like you can't do this, or people gonna suspect that you not the subconscious. Everything else is just the subconscious. Like all the people they seeing is the subconscious. So like you'll go in there, you'll say something odd out loud, like how you did. Like what time is it? Everybody look at you, and then they'd be like, all right, come on, you gotta act normal, just confirm, like just confine to whatever's going on. But the more that you keep getting that awareness, like the more they seek out that you're not supposed to be here, and then they'll follow you, and then they'll start harassing you. Like you'll hear people like they'll push you, like they'll know like you ain't supposed to be here, and then they'll try to like basically try to kill you to get you to wake you up. But they can't do that because they within they got a job, so it's like being killed and waking up from the dream. You can't go back under it immediately. So that was just crazy that you said that because that's exactly what happened. Like in that movie, like everybody would look at you, like they'll stop what they're doing. Like it'd be people just talking, like eating food, and then you'll say something odd, and then everybody look at you like and just stare.
That's serious.
That's crazy, bro.
That's serious,
I don't know, bro.
So whenever you try, bro,
I'm not gonna try it, bro. I don't be playing around, bro. Mine crazy.
Cause what if I got stuck in the dream?
And that was another thing in that movie too.
So like when people be in comas, like you're in a coma, like what if you just like in an endless dream for real? Like you really just like you know how like a simulation would be.
Mm-hmm.
Like what if your mind just was like, oh, don't worry about that body. Like this is your subconscious body. Here you go. This is where we come.
Mm-hmm.
And you there with like other people that's like in comas all over the world and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or people who just able to access that part of their brain to just be there.
Are you just mentally just stuck in your deep subconscious? Because we don't even know our full extent of our brain. Like
that would be terrifying if it was like a bad dream.
Bro, you gotta watch that movie, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That movie is crazy.
Yeah, no, I just looked it up. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna watch that.
That movie.
Gotta watch it now.
But I don't know, bro. That's crazy that you said that because I really have dreams now. I don't know, it's because I don't know. I really have as much dreams, and when I do, it'd be some BS for real.
I be having some lit dreams, boy. I almost died so many times in my dreams. I be having dreams I'm in war. Like, what?
That's crazy.
Like, imagine you having a dream and you in like World War II.
Yeah.
Like, why am I having this dream? Like, what's causing me to have this dream?
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's always good conspiracy talks to my boy Wayne, bro. He was like one of the biggest conspiracies that I know, bro.
Well, cause they be kind of real, man. They be kind of real. They be getting me sometimes. Some of that stuff I be like, y'all tweaking. Nah, that's not. No, you ain't getting me with that one. But some of them, they don't be too far off. Mm-hmm. And then you take that with this video, and then you come up with your own conspiracy theory, and then you be like, boom.
So, how would you rate the food out of 10, bro?
Out of 10, I'm gonna give it.
This your first time having Indian food?
Yeah, I have no clue. What was the name of this again? Like,
butter chicken curry.
Butter chicken curry. Yeah. It did taste like curry chicken. I give it like an 8.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was the same thing. Solid 8. Like, I wouldn't mind eating this again either.
Yeah, it's definitely a required taste though. You have to have a taste for this. Like,
yeah.
Like, boom. Hey, I low key want to get some butter, some curry butter chicken. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about to be on no. I'm hungry. Let me get this.
Yeah,
no,
definitely got that.
Not happening.
Yeah, I think it's 8 out of 10. Bro.
Yeah, with the extendo rice.
Yeah, the rice is crazy. They probably could have did a better job. All right, man. We're gonna conclude this video, man. It was straight, bro. I appreciate you just having your time here, spending your time doing this.
Yeah, bro.
Trying something new with the food.
What's that, man? We all here.
Like I said earlier, man, the math is not mathing with the subs and the views.
Man, I told y'all, if y'all don't sub, y'all gonna have to deal with me, man. And then y'all better share. Hey, don't just sub. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, share it. You know what I'm saying?
So this one, I'm opening up the mukbang videos to everybody. So if you're interested they're doing a video, bro, and you just, and locally in the area, just comment and say something, and we can set something up.
Man, drop the plate emoji.
Drop the plate emoji.
Drop the plate emoji. If you are trying to do a mukbang with Easy E, drop the plate emoji.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, you gotta get some of our slow friends to do this.
Facts, yeah. Not our slow friends.
We got some friends.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
That are
Don't listen to him, bro. Don't listen to him, man.
They ain't the brightest.
Don't listen to him, man. But anyway, though. Good love video, man. Good times, man. Like he said, if you wanna be in the video or do a mukbang with it, drop the plate emoji, like, comment, subscribe to the video, man. We pushing closer to my goal. I just need that extra push. And let's get it, man. Appreciate y'all, boys.
They put dirt on my name and added fuel to the pain. A lot to change, but in the end, I raise my hands like a champion.